しみで踏んでしまう間に見えないはまず紙一重とかどうせがないからさ手をずっと濡れていて気づかんことしてしまうことまだびっくりでなかった。
So this video was supposed to be a 100 sub special, but unfortunately my dumb ass forgot about it. And I'm now at 1k. 1k! Oh my god! 1k subs! Which I would like to thank everyone for. Thank you all so much. So this will probably be the one and only video on my channel where I will be using my real voice more than the robot voice. Unless I start doing videos in the future where I only use my voice, but for now, since I have such a shitty mic, a shitty little mic that I got on Shopee for less than 100 pesos, I don't think so yet. So I'm so sorry if the quality is so bad, but yeah, let's just get it started, shall we?
How did you get into K-pop?
I got into K-pop because I was influenced by my aunts and uncles who also like K-pop. I was 8 years old and they were showing me random K-pop videos of 21, Wonder Girls, Big Bang, and Girls' Generation if I remember correctly. But I wasn't a K-pop stan at that time already. I was like 8 or 9 or maybe even 7. Then as I grew older, I lost touch with it. But then it was back in like middle school, I think, where I also got influenced to listen to K-pop again. Because my whole class was like BTS this, BTS that. And I vividly remember going home one day, going to YouTube and typing BTS and watching Dope, and I was like so amazed. And it all went downhill from there. I started standing other groups and dancing twice choreography whenever I can, and that's how I ended up like this, I guess.
What's your favorite K-pop album of all time?
Well, I have a video about my most favorite albums from 2020, but other than the ones in there, I also really like XX or Multiply Multiply by Loona, the Feel Special album by Twice, I Am Who by Stray Kids, and many more that I cannot think of from the top of my head, but those are my absolute favorites.
Ultimate girl group? Ultimate boy group?
I have a lot of groups that I stand, but I only have like 5 or 6 groups I actually consider as my ultimates. My ultimate girl groups are Loona, of course, Blackpink, and IZ*ONE, and my ultimate boy groups are Stray Kids, BTS, and maybe NCT too.
Ultimate soloist?
My ultimate soloist is Sunmi. She's been my favorite since a few years ago, and I also really like Chungha.
What's your fave anime?
I know I'm gonna sound like such a basic bitch, but it's this one gay volleyball anime, and my second favorite is The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. Haikyuu has been one of my favorite animes ever since a while back because I used to also play volleyball, and it's such a comfort anime for me. I'm just so emotionally attached to the characters. Like, this is gonna sound so cheesy, but I feel like this is the only quote unquote volleyball player part of me left. So if you have any anime recommendations, feel free to drop them down below. Hey,
Favorite anime characters?
I'm so sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, but my favorite anime characters are Oikawa and Akashi from Haikyuu, Ranpo and Chuya from Bungo Stray Dogs, Sasha and Hanji from Attack on Titan. There's also Kun from Tower of God, and these are just the ones that I can think of from the top of my head.
Do you have any K-pop merch? Can you show it?
I do have a few albums here and there, and I also have this binder booklet thingy full of photo cards from my ults, and I sometimes buy them without the album because I'm obsessed. So yeah, here it is.
Ultimate biases?
I have these as a highlight on my Instagram, but I have 6 ultimate biases. They are Cherry from Loona, Jennie from Blackpink, Minju from IZ*ONE, Lino from Stray Kids, Hobie from BTS, and Haechan from NCT.
Which K-pop group/song do you think you can relate to the most?
I actually don't know if I can call this relating to the song, but I feel this on a deep emotional level, and it's Phobia by Stray Kids. It just hits really deep for me in a way that's talking about anxiety, which is something that I and probably most of us actually live with. I also really like the lyrics to Vivid by Heejin and Egoist by Olivia Hay, which are both Luna solos.
Favorite concept?
Favorite concept? Retro concept, of course. I also really like horror concepts, hence why I also stand Dreamcatcher, and I really like rock concepts too.
Favorite 2020 debut?
My favorite 2020 debut has to be a tie between Weekly and Stacy. I think 2020 is the year for girl groups.
Favorite group that's not from the big three?
My favorite group that's not from the big three is probably Loona and maybe IZ*ONE too. I'm not sure if BTS is considered as part of the big three or not, but they're one of my favorites too. I also really like April, Card, Weekly, Stacy, like I said, and many more.
Favorite generation?
It's a mix between third gen and fourth gen, to be honest.
What groups do you stan?
I I have too many.
Who is the funniest K-pop group in your opinion?
Maybe GOT7, Luna, Stray Kids, NCT, and Dreamcatcher. I feel like all groups are differently funny in their own ways though.
What motivates you to continue posting?
I guess what motivates me to continue posting is the fact that even one person watches my videos. I genuinely really like editing videos like this and making commentary with the robot voice, but I guess what pushes me to prioritize them and think of it as an actual routine is that I actually enjoy it. So if you're lacking motivation, don't pressure yourself to post, and it's okay to take breaks once in a while.
Biggest K-pop girl crush?
Jennie from Blackpink and Jiu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but she's from Dreamcatcher.
Who is your THE9 bias?
My D9 bias is
虞书欣、
What do you do in your free time?
I play Genshin, edit videos, and watch anime, and I also watch Netflix shows with my friends. We're on a Discord call all of the time, even during class, and I never really do my schoolwork, so I have a lot of free time on my hands actually.
Do your parents and closest friends know about your channel?
Yes, they actually do, and I've once made a video with my other K-pop stan friends, but it got taken down because of copyright, so that was embarrassing. Anyways, I'm planning to make a video with them again soon, to be honest, and one of my friends even have a YouTube channel too, but I'm not sure if they want me to promote them since they have like very different content, so I just won't.
Do you have any advice for small K-pop channels?
Okay, this is gonna be pretty long, so yeah. Just keep posting and just do whatever you want. Don't force yourself to be problematic in order to catch other people's attention, and don't be afraid to be over-informed on the topics that you're talking about. Remember that your channel won't grow just like that in a span of a day, a week, maybe even a month or a year. And don't compare yourself to other channels and bring yourself down because it makes it worse, to be honest. Just keep doing your best and take your time because slow progress is still progress. And a few other practical advices that I can give is to work on having a consistent editing style both in terms of the video and the thumbnail because that's going to be one of the things you're going to be known for as. And there's still a lot of advice that I guess that I could give based on my own experience, but this is all that I have for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and so I'm so sorry if the audio quality is very bad. Thank you again for the community tab and 1K subscribers. I appreciate you all very much. Bye!